Imagine going to volunteer work to help your community and being able to meet famous people, being able to see the fastest cars in the world, the best drivers in the world, and be able to see a spectacle that millions of people watch worldwide. You could do this if you choose to volunteer at Formula One at CODA, which is a Circuit of the Americas here at Austin. Hi, my name is Juan Paulini, and I want to talk to you about the opportunity of volunteering at Formula One or at CODA. I want to talk about my personal experience there because I did that when Formula One came here in October, and it was a great experience. I mean, you get to meet a lot of people, you get to spread awareness because during that time Formula One was there. It was Breast Cancer Awareness Week, so we got to spread the message. They gave us some pink ribbons that I was supposed to bring today because I still have it, but halfway through I forgot I had it. So I did. I do ask that throughout this presentation, no one interrupts me. If there are any questions, I'll be glad to answer them after. And throughout this presentation, I want to speak about Formula One, CODA, and volunteer opportunities that you can have if you choose to volunteer there. For those of you who don't know, Formula One is a company that goes international from city to city around the world. It's not just Austin-based, but they do races in Austin at the track. When they do come here, though, I noticed that they do a lot of charity work. They have a lot of auctions with their products, like helmets that their drivers wear or jackets or whatever, and they auction those off and they give those to charity stars, which give them to many different charities. They also, some of the revenue for their tickets, their merchandise, goes to charities around the world. But if I want to focus on Austin and the Austin community, I'll talk about CODA, the Circuit of the Americas. They do a lot of events year-round, and they do a lot of charity work. They have this thing that's called Ride, Drive, Give, which is a program that's about 3 years new. And what they do is people that have eccentric cars can take them to the track, drive them in there, or be a passenger to a professional driver, and they'll drive you around the track. And 100% of the revenues of that goes to the Center for Child Protection in Austin, which helps childs that have been either sexually abused or hurt in any way. And if you go to their website, they have staggering numbers. Like they say that 1 in 10 children get sexually abused before their 18th birthday, which is horrible. And this foundation helps a lot, helps the kids a lot, helps minimize that as much as they can. And the other nonprofits that CODA tries to help are basically in the same range. They're either for vets and military families or children that come from broken homes or stuff like that. And also they help, they encourage medical research for diseases that affect the elderly. But if you have a nonprofit and you need financial support, you can go on their website and apply, and there's a button right there where you see a button that says how we give back. And if you click that, you can put your nonprofit, your name, all your information, and they take it into account because they are trying to expand how much or what charities they do give financial help to. So you can help them, they can help you if you submit any forms of any nonprofits that you think need help or that you are trying to build. If you want to volunteer at any of these, you just go to their website. Right now the Formula One isn't available because it comes back in 2018 in October. But about 2 months before Formula One, you can volunteer for it. You can reserve a spot. And CODA is a year-round thing. Right now in December, they're having a winter wonderland, and that also has like some of the revenue goes to charities of these 3 that I mentioned before. And that's how you volunteer there. To conclude, I want to go over the points that I talked about. I talked about Formula One, I talked about CODA and how they do, how they help nonprofits, and how you would volunteer. Also to finish up, my experience working in Formula One, I got to know a lot about, as I said, it was Breast Cancer Awareness Week. I got to learn a lot about that, and I got to spread the message. And I think that by spreading the message of a problem, it can get fixed that much more faster. So I think it was a great experience. I mean, I got to meet some famous people. I got to see the fastest cars in the world. I saw that amazing track. It was a lot of fun. And I was helping people while I was having fun. So I do recommend you try it out. It's a lot of fun. You won't think you're doing volunteer service. You think you're just having fun. Thank you.